Hey y'all, welcome back to my home, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Kelly Ann, and as y'all know, we've been battling sickness over here. We've had the stomach bug, and my husband Bill has been out of town, and he is coming back home today. So today I am sanitizing everything, and I'm gonna start here in our bedroom. This is ground zero, so this is where most of the action took place. So let's go ahead and strip this bed and sanitize all the bedding so everything is nice and clean for when he gets home.
The girls were not happy that I was changing the bedding. They were quite comfortable on our bed. Whenever Bill goes out of town, they sleep with me, so they have been spending a ton of time up here with me. But today we are seriously sanitizing everything before Bill comes back because I do not want him to get sick, and he has a busy week coming up with work, with clients coming in town, and he cannot afford to get sick. So when I wash our sheets, I'm going to wash them on the hottest setting. I forgot that we had a sanitized setting on our washer, but I am going to be using some of this like Lysol laundry sanitizer as well to make sure that all those germs are gone, because we were so sick in this bed. So I would just feel so bad if Bill ended up getting sick. And now I'm just putting Drew's sheets back on his crib because he did have an accident in here, and that mattress protector has saved our mattress like 5 times now. So definitely make sure that you have a mattress protector on your crib or just your mattress as well, or else you might be replacing your mattress. Now I'm just using some disinfecting mist to disinfect our mattress protector. I didn't want to wash it because it didn't get wet or anything, so I figured that I'd just be able to disinfect it. And plus, that comforter that I put in the washer takes, it's an all-day task to get it to dry. So I knew I wouldn't be able to wash anything else, but I had to open up the windows because the disinfectant smell was so strong in here. But I didn't really care. I'd rather have everything be nice and clean. But I set up Drew's pack and play in our room when he was sick so I could keep a close eye on him. I'm so glad we still have this pack and play, but it has seen its better days. But I put a couple towels on the bottom just so the actual pad wouldn't end up getting messed up. And I had to change those towels so many times. It was just absolute chaos this past week. Putting up the pack and play is such a task. The first time I did it, I accidentally did the carrier thing inside out, but then I figured it out. But now we are moving along to my side table, which you can just tell how sick I was by the state of my table. There was just so much stuff on it, so many glasses of water, and then like the only thing Drew would eat was Ritz crackers. So I had some of those on the table as well. But now I'm just going to declutter everything and get it all nice and clean again. And throughout this video, you will see me like having to come back to certain areas. And that's because when I am spraying disinfectant spray, I'm letting it sit for 10 minutes. And I found that out because I read the back of the bottle. It's like when I would spray it, I would think, oh, it automatically disinfects. But no, you have to read the instructions on the bottle to make sure that it will actually disinfect. And a lot of the times you have to let the product sit there for like 10 minutes.
At me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in a
There were a couple times when Drew got so sick on himself that I would just put him in the bathtub, so I want to make sure that our bathtub is nice and clean. So I'm going to be using some bleach in here, and I just eyeballed it. Plus, I wanted to use some bleach to see if it would help with the soap scum ring that we have that I just cannot seem to be able to scrub away. This didn't get it completely up, so I think pretty soon I'm going to have to use my cleaning drill attachment again and try and get that ring up. And I'm also going to deep clean all of our toilets today, and to do that I'm using the Pink Stuff foaming powder. These little packets are amazing. They foam up and they really get your toilet clean. And also I am disinfecting them with some Lysol wipes, and then I'm also going to disinfect them with some disinfectant spray just to be sure. I can't help but wonder if there's something wrong with the finish of our tub, because it does stain so easily and it is so hard to keep clean. We gave Drew some bath crayons and he used them once, and now you can still see where he used them. It's just impossible to get any kind of color or soap scum off of it. I don't know what's up with it, but I've just never had a tub that was so hard to keep clean. So those little hearts right there that I just put in the basket are my new favorite Amazon find, and they are dehydrated sponges. They're single use, so yes, they are a little bit wasteful, but I've been using them to wash my face because I have been breaking out like crazy, so it's making me wonder if I'm not cleaning my face well enough. So once I use these sponges on my face, my face feels so clean. So I have been loving them, and I think it was 50 of them for $5 or $6. I've just really been enjoying them. But now I'm just putting stuff back on our disinfected nightstand, and one of these days I'm gonna get one of those furniture markers and try and fix our nightstands, because they do have some water damage and it's starting to really look bad.
Sunday and pouring rain, I felt kinda low. Is it all in vain? Then you hit me up and everything just turned again. For one or two, maybe.
I told y'all there'd be a lot of going back and forth in this video, but I'm sure I'm not the only person that didn't know that you're supposed to let disinfectant sprays sit for 10 minutes. So that's why I'm just having to go back and forth in this video. But I'm making sure that I'm also getting the doorknobs as well. It's as I kept going, I was oh, need to disinfect that. But now I definitely am almost out of all my disinfecting products. I ran out of wipes while I was doing this video. But I'm going to have to go to Target this week and restock. I'm looking forward to life getting back to normal again. Drew just started going to this play center. It's a drop-off play center where I can take him there while I run errands, and he has been loving it. But I didn't want to take him there while he was sick at all. Obviously, you don't want to get any other kids sick. That would be horrible. And I thought that he picked up this virus from the pediatrician, but I believe that we got it from church, because one of my church friends saw one of my videos and she's like, oh my gosh, we've been sick with the stomach bug as well. So I'm pretty sure it just went around our church, just one of those things. But yeah, once one person gets it, everyone has to get it.
How would you
Our sheets are dry, so now I'm going to go ahead and put them back on our bed. And our bed is also dry from that disinfectant mist I put on there earlier. To disinfect surfaces, like fabric surfaces, it says you just have to mist it until it's like visibly a little bit wet. So that is what I did. But when Bill was out of town, I had so many plans. I had like a lot of video content recording plans, and I got one of those done, and that was redoing our master closet. So that video will be coming this week. Obviously, I had not planned on having a disinfecting video, but life happens. I typically try to plan out my content like a week in advance, so this video that I'm making right now was definitely not on my radar, but it was very necessary.
Toxic. Somehow you're fine with it, even when I'm chaotic. You see the shade in the cold, it's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flame's going high with my bad patience? I hate it always.
Now we're downstairs in the living room, and we really didn't spend too much time down here while we were sick. Most of our time was upstairs, or at least Drew's time was upstairs with me. I would come down here and get stuff for us, but Drew wasn't really playing here. But I still wanted to disinfect the couch because this is where he was when I figured out he was sick. And I really just want to disinfect like every surface in our house. It would just give me peace of mind for when Bill came home, because seriously, I would feel so bad if he ended up getting sick and it would just disrupt his whole week. But I don't know, man. It was the craziest week not having him here while being sick. The first night when I got it, I was just like, how am I going to manage this? And it wasn't like Bill was 2 hours away and could drive home. He was across the country in Las Vegas for 5 days for a work trip for his real estate company. It was their family reunion. So, oh man, it was just crazy the whole time while he was gone. So I am happy to have him back.
You know it's not about, yeah, you know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us.
The one good thing that came out of the sickness was that I did get an upholstery cleaner, so I will be able to deep clean the couch soon. I was going to get one of the combo ones that's like the vacuum or like the carpet cleaner and upholstery cleaner, but it looked really bulky and I figured I would just start small and start with the upholstery cleaner. So coming soon will be a nice couch deep clean, which I am so excited about because up close our couch looks disgusting. There's so many water stains on it from just stuff getting spilled and then having a toddler, and especially now since Drew sits and eats at that table, then he like will run up to the couch with dirty hands. I'm like, no, like stop. Plus, we've had a lot of accidents with, like, he's gotten lip liner on the couch, which thankfully I got out. But yeah, he has just tried his hardest to ruin the couch. But now I'm just going to finish tidying up the kitchen before I disinfect it. So all the dishes I'm loading into the dishwasher were the dishes that came from my nightstand, so they are our sick dishes. So I am gonna load them up, and then when I run the cycle, I'm gonna run it on the sanitization cycle so it gets super hot and kills all those potential germs, because we cannot take any chances.
You say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be, yeah. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling the groove? Oh, baby.
These are my Valentine's Day flowers that got completely neglected while I was sick. So man, that vase smells so bad now. So I'm gonna let that soak in some Dawn power wash, not Down. Oh my goodness. But now I am just like taking everything off the counters, because we of course are going to be disinfecting them, and I want to be able to disinfect every square inch there. And that is some vanilla extract that got spilled on the counter, and this disinfecting mist is really just good for disinfecting. It's not really good for getting the grime up off the countertops. So I'm also going to have to go in with some different actual cleaning spray, but you can see how strong it was because I was having to cover up my nose. This table didn't get used while we were sick, but I'm not taking any chances, and we're just gonna disinfect it just because it could use a good disinfecting. The girls do climb up here sometimes. We don't eat at this table, but that's still gross that their little paws get on the kitchen table. And I'm so grateful that my girls do not hop on the kitchen counter, because that would really gross me out. I know they've done studies about like how dirty cats' paws and rear ends are, but I don't know, I'm just glad they don't hop on our countertop. But now I'm just gonna put this ottoman back in its place, and this thing is so bulky and heavy and hard to move. And I do think we are gonna be replacing that rug soon, because it is nasty and I think it might be a little bit beyond saving at this point, just because it is a shag rug. But now I'm just gonna roll up these tea towels. Ever since I organized our kitchen, it's just been so much easier to keep things that way, and it's nice that they have their own drawer now where I can keep my tea towels.
My vibe, and right away got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust.
I'm hoping that this week I'll be able to get to some of the spring cleaning content that I had planned, but instead we ended up getting sick. I have so much stuff in the works that I'm excited about. I have so many areas of my house that need a good deep cleaning. Our kitchen is one of them. I really need to spend some time in here and get the areas that aren't cleaned that often. I will feel so much better, and we also have some even more organizing to do. Like, our garage is an absolute hot mess. Like, you can barely step foot in there right now. It is so bad. I have to figure out some better storage solutions just for like our decor and stuff. And also I have so much cute spring decor that I need to put out. I've had so much fun shopping for cute springy pastel decor, and I cannot wait for y'all to see it.
Breakfast so thought that dreams all locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for right. I like it all with the cherry on top.
Of course, we cannot forget about this bathroom. I think this is the first video that I've cleaned all 3 toilets in one video. But I did not want to neglect this bathroom because I'm sure it was covered in germs as well. And now I definitely need to get some more of the Pink Stuff powder packets. Like I mentioned earlier, I basically ran out of a lot of my disinfecting products, and I do love those Pink Stuff packets. They work so well. I also wanted to spray all the door handles, and then I didn't film this, but I did go throughout our house and I ended up disinfecting all of the light switches as well as the stairwell. Just everything got sprayed down with Lysol, and I had to open up all the doors and windows and just air the space out.
About you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like.
Our fridge was the last thing that I had to disinfect. Off camera, I also disinfected the microwave as well as the dishwasher. I'm serious, y'all, like everything got disinfected. I hope y'all are staying healthy out there, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video.